Hi, I'm Payton Dale, and I am your friendly neighborhood wardrobe stylist. Welcome to the Payton Project. On this show, I'm going to give you all of my tips and my tricks that I've learned over years and years of styling. I'm going to take you behind the scenes with me as I style people's music videos and photo shoots and for every day. And we're also going to be talking to a lot of my personal friends about what makes them tick when it comes to getting dressed in the morning. Hey guys, welcome to the Payton Project. Today I'm going to be answering your questions that you sent to me on TikTok. So I'm going to answer these to the best of my ability, and hopefully this helps you out. So let me just scroll through here and find some good ones. This is a great question. How do I keep my personal style in the office while still remaining professional? And I love this one. So it depends on what your dress code is in your office. Is it business? Is it business casual? What can we do here? And what I like to do is take the silhouette of business or more structured clothing and then add your little bit of oomph in it. So let's say you have to wear business formal attire to the office. I like to put on a blazer, but you can also put on a blouse underneath that has maybe your favorite color, your favorite pattern, maybe something really cool like that. You can put on a scarf like this that has a little bit of a pattern, but you can still add elements of your own personal style in as long as you keep the silhouette somewhat business related. We do not need to be going into the office in fishnets and a corset. We just don't. What are some wardrobe staples everybody should own? I feel like a lot of people talk about this, but I think the other thing that I see a lot of is when people hear capsule closet or staple pieces, they all think it's the most boring, just awful blah things, and that's not necessarily true. You have your own version of neutrals, where most people think neutral, black, white, gray, and those things are true. You have a color palette you're naturally drawn towards, even if you don't realize it. Look around your house, see what you're drawn towards. For me, my neutrals are black, white, and gray, but it's also leopard because I have enough of it where it becomes a neutral. That kind of purple, the same color of my chair that I always talk to you guys on, and mustard yellow. And if I buy something in any of those colors, I know it's going to fit in with what I have. So I think everyone needs to invest in great denim. I think everyone should invest in a fantastic set of button downs, maybe 2 or 3. Basic tees in your neutral color palette are going to get you so far, and some kind of jacket, whether it's a moto jacket, whether it's a blazer, whatever that is, and then shoes. Mine is an ankle boot. That's my neutral. It goes with everything. I wear them with shorts, I wear them with dresses, I wear them with jeans, every single thing. But it comes down to finding what works for you in that category of neutrals. How to make a t-shirt stylish. I love t-shirts, I love band shirts. That's kind of like my uniform when I'm just kind of schlepping around. And my general rule is 4 pieces make an outfit, 6 make a look. So if you're trying to leave the house getting dressed and you still want to look put together, 4 things is sufficient to get you through the day. So if you want to dress up that t-shirt, put on your t-shirt and your jeans, so there's 2. Switch out your normal kind of flip-flops or whatever you throw on for a fun version of maybe you're wearing a tennis shoe, but it's a fun colored Chuck Taylor. Maybe it's an ankle boot or a flap. There's 3. 4 would be leather jacket or a blazer or something on top of it. If you really wanted to go over the top and make a statement, add earrings and maybe a pair of sunglasses or a scarf. And that is a great way to figure out if I'm dressed or if I'm just wearing clothes, because they're 2 different things. Ooh, this is a good one. How to make vintage wearable. We talked about this in our vintage episode, and vintage to a lot of people can scream costume, and it doesn't have to. This is vintage. This jacket is. It's an old Dior blazer. It's a men's jacket. And if you want to buy vintage in a way that is modern and it's also something that is going to last you a long time, look for neutral cuts and colors. Fashion is on a 20-year cycle, so all the stuff from the 90s, it's back in. I don't know what kind of jewelry suits me. Should I wear silver or gold? How do I mix metals, and how do I tell? This is a really big question that a lot of people have, and I'm a fan of mixed metals, and I wear mixed metals quite often. Mixed metals meaning silver or white gold and gold. And what I like to do when I mix metals is I like to wear kind of like a dark neutral color palette. So I'll wear all black, but I'll have silver and gold. My wedding ring is platinum, but I have a band that was given to me. It's made out of yellow gold from my family, so I just kind of stack that in the middle. But if I'm wearing yellow and white, I tend to keep everything else pretty dark. The way to tell what's gonna suit your skin tone the best is if you go to your arm and you can look at your veins. If you're blue, you're more kind of cool tone and you probably would look better in a silver tone. And if your veins are green, you look better in gold. So you have more olivey skin tone. Or you could just say screw it and wear whatever you want. When it comes to what kind of jewelry to get, it all depends on your lifestyle, it depends on your personal taste and your proportions. For me, I like to wear a lot of rings because I feel like I have fairly large hands, and the rings that I get are in proportion to that. So if you have small hands, this ring would look ridiculous on you, but because I have these kind of longer hands, it seems to work. So if you're smaller and more petite, go for more dainty pieces. If you're taller, if you're less of a petite person, that's a better way of putting it, go for over the top. I also like to layer smaller pieces of jewelry when I'm wearing earrings or necklaces, but once again, just preference. Someone asked on here, how do I get the model off-duty, chic, cool girl look when you're not a model? And this woman also made a point to say that she is a size 14. When it comes to checking out style, influencers, models, people in the industry, you need to ask yourself one question. Do they actually have good style, or are they just skinny? So many models have this model off-duty look and they get hailed as these massive fashion icons. But if that outfit would not translate into a mid-size or a plus-size person, it's not a good outfit.